What is up, YouTube? This is Smitty. This is going to be a quick video about my current fitness regimen, my strategy I implemented a couple months ago, May or June. To give you some context, I moved. That move was kind of stressful in many ways. I recently dialed in my strategy and I want to share it with you in this video. First of all, I've swam for 6 years, and as a swimmer, I have bone mineralization problems, I have dehydration problems, and I have issues with my shoulders dislocating. So my shoulders don't look like the shoulders of a bodybuilder. They look like shoulders of an endurance athlete, right? If you look at endurance athletes' shoulders, they typically don't have big shoulders, but someone who is the bodybuilder would have, humongous shoulders, or a CrossFitter will have big shoulders, right? And so this video is going to be about bone mineralization and grip strength. So let me start with bone mineralization. As a swimmer, I'm in the water all the time. I tend to not need to drink water as much when I'm in the pool, right? So my body doesn't want to hold on to water, so then I can become dehydrated more easily. I asked my friendly ChatGPT enabled app, how might bone mineralization strategies improve muscle mass? Cite relevant sources in MLA format. And so, I got my DEXA scans and I have good bone density, but I want to improve my muscle mass and I want to grow my shoulders out a little bit bigger. I want to see if I can do that as an endurance athlete as I've been training. The answer I got was effective bone mineralization strategies can improve muscle mass by promoting bone health and reducing the risk of fractures, which can lead to muscle wasting and decreased physical activity. One study found that higher bone mineral density was associated with greater muscle strength and physical performance in older adults. Another study found that resistance exercise and calcium supplementation improved bone mineral density and muscle mass in postmenopausal women. In addition, adequate vitamin D intake is important for both bone health and muscle function. One review found that vitamin D supplementation improved muscle strength and function in older adults. Overall, effective bone mineralization strategies, including weight-bearing exercises, calcium and vitamin D supplementation, and prevention of falls, can improve bone health and ultimately lead to muscle mass and physical function. As in muscle mass. So I have good muscle mass, right? My muscle mass is good. I want to get my muscles up. I want to, grow my biceps a little bit better, my triceps a little bit better. And around the midsection, I'm all right. You can see I'm not the best in the midsection. I needed to be doing high volume of cardio to get that midsection down, right? So I ran across grip strength, right? And so I named my company I Heart Gains because, I got hit by a car while cycling and I lost feeling on half of my body and my muscles atrophied. And I needed to get the muscle mass back, and I need to get the muscle symmetry back, and grip strength is part of that, right? So I understand the endurance side of fitness, and I understand the strength side of fitness, and I use those two to improve my overall health. And I come across this idea of grip, right? The etymology of the word grip is right here. I think it's pretty cool how grip strength and understanding something can both improve your, well-being, and how it's the same word, right? So I asked my friendly ChatGPT enabled app, how important is grip strength to overall health? Cite relevant sources in MLA format. Grip strength is an important factor of overall health and functional ability. Several studies have found that grip strength is associated with a range of health outcomes, including mortality, cardiovascular disease, and disability. One study found that grip strength was a better predictor of mortality than systolic blood pressure or physical activity and level in older adults. Another study found that low grip strength was associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular disease and all-cause mortality. In addition, grip strength is a useful measure of functional ability, and as it is required for many daily tasks and activities. A study of older adults found that grip strength was strongly associated with functional performance, including walking speed and chair rise time. Overall, grip strength is an important indicator of overall health and functional ability, and can be used as a simple and inexpensive tool for assessing health risks and functional limitations. And so I'm like, okay, so grip strength and cardiovascular disease, there's a correlation there. There's a relationship there. What is grip strength? Cardiovascular disease, you think of, as being something that's related to the heart, and grip strength, something that's related to the muscles. Where is their connection, right? And so I asked my friendly ChatGPT enabled app to describe the relationship between grip strength and cardiovascular disease, cite relevant sources in the format. There is a strong relationship between grip strength and cardiovascular disease. Several studies have found that low grip strength is associated with an increased risk of CVD and mortality. One study of over 140,000 adults found that low grip strength was associated with higher risk of CVD, including coronary heart disease and stroke. Another study of over 4,000 adults found that low grip strength was associated with increased risk of CVD mortality, even after adjusting for other risk factors. The relationship between grip strength and CVD may be due to shared risk factors such as inflammation and insulin resistance. One study found that grip strength was inversely associated with C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation in older adults. Another study found that grip strength was inversely associated with insulin resistance in middle-aged adults. Overall, low grip strength is a strong predictor of CVD and mortality and may be a useful tool for identifying individuals at risk for these outcomes. So there you have it. My go-to is B-complex vitamins, of course. So B-complex vitamins is needed for DNA synthesis and needed for making use of macronutrients like protein, fats, carbs. I think if you're deficient in the B-complex vitamin, you may have issues creating muscle. So, for example, vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 plays a role as a coenzyme in the metabolism of two macronutrients, protein and fat. Vitamin B12 plays a role as a coenzyme in the metabolism of two macronutrients, protein and fat. All B-complex vitamins play a role in being coenzymes, right? And they're also characterized as being antioxidants. B12 plays a crucial role in the metabolism of protein and fats and fatty acids. If you're deficient in any B-complex vitamins, you're going to have trouble converting food into energy, right? And also, conversely, if you have too much protein in your blood, right, not metabolized fully, you're going to have a hard time breathing because there's less room for oxygen in your blood, and you're not getting oxygen to where it needs to go in your body. So anyway, I hope I described a little bit my situation. I'm going to be working out, building my shoulders. If you want to follow me, this is what I look like right now. And I used to weigh about 220 pounds. More recently, I got down to 203, up to about 210 today, this morning, after I had a real hearty rest weekend. That's it for this video. If you need help reaching your fitness goals or reaching your wellness goals, seek a fitness or wellness professional. If you want help from me, there's resources in this video, resources on this YouTube channel, and at iHeartGains.com. I'm Smitty. I hope you reach your fitness goals, and I'll talk to you in the next one.